Hey Capricorn, it's Ia Patsy here with your general and love reading for the time period between now and December 31st, 2018. So, I've already done Scorpio and Sagittarius, so you're the third one. I actually started your reading earlier yesterday, and I got interrupted, and then I ended up not hitting the pause button correctly. And so therefore, it's there. I haven't released it yet. So when I do, you'll be getting an additional reading, okay, for some of you. So those of you who this doesn't resonate with, you might want to check that one out. And for those of you that it does resonate with, you still might want to check that one out too. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these messages. Like I said, I have to, take a look at it and see if I can either join it to this one or make it a separate video. But I'll try. They were good messages, so I do want to share them with you. So we're going to be getting 5 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck first. And so far, the cards that have come up for you, Capricorn, are unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. The next card you had was trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Next card is express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Next card, free yourself. It's time for you to take control of your life. So it sounds to me like, it looks like you may have, some of you, someone that you are interested in that you don't know if they're also interested in you. And Spirit is telling you that you need to have faith. Okay, follow your intuition. Express yourself. Right, free yourself. The next 2 cards that came instead of the one that I asked for is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. And the next card was very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And the bottom of the deck was new love. So this unrequited love may turn into a new love if you trust yourself, have faith, express your intuition, okay? Express your love, right? Follow your intuition, all right? Stop undermining yourself, okay? Stop holding yourself back. Go for what you want, all right? Engage in conversations with this person, get to know one another, and decide, once you've had these conversations, what you want. And Spirit is saying this would be your new love, okay? But you have to come out of your shell. You have to have faith, right? And you have to get rid of those inhibitions, something that's, whatever it is that's holding you back, Capricorn, from taking this step towards this person. Whatever is holding you back from taking this step towards this person. Excuse me, one moment. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Capricorn. So I'm back to do the reading, and we're being joined by Kata, who is one of my subscribers, and she has been sitting in on the readings on Skype, and she has been putting her her take on the readings. She's been adding some information as far as numerology and astrology goes, and it's been pretty cool for the last 2 readings. So let's she's muted right now, but when she's ready to join in, she'll unmute and she'll be part of the reading also. So this is her. She's a Scorpio, so this is like a guest energy. She's going to be sitting in on a lot of these, if not all of these readings for this month. And also let me know what you think about this concept. Maybe some of you could sit in as a guest energy for your zodiac sign when I'm doing the reading, okay? So let's see if we can get some more information for Capricorn, all right? So far, just to reiterate for Kata, we have unrequited love, we have trust, all right? Express your love, free yourself, heart-to-heart conversations, and very soon. And the message, and at the bottom of the deck was new love. So the message that Spirit is sending is for some of you is that there's someone that you are interested in, that you need to express yourself to, that you need to let them know that you're interested in. You have to give up your inhibitions and start to talk to this person. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your intuition. Okay, and go forward. Approach this person. Express your feelings. Okay, and decide what you want very soon, because this unrequited love is going to turn into a new love if you take the steps that are necessary to make that happen. All right, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the time period between now and December 31st, 2018. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Okay, so. Okay. All right, so from the Rider-Waite deck, what we have here is the Hermit. All right, so there could be someone around you who is a Virgo. All right, but this is also Earth sign. Capricorn, you are Earth sign, so this could be you. All right, so you are trying to go forward. You're looking, you're thinking, you're studying, you're contemplating, taking your time. And this fell on top of unrequited love. So that's where you are right now. You are being hesitant, but you are trying to figure out the path. So this is your advice. You're seeking direction. You're seeking direction. You're seeking a word from the divine, okay? Next card is the Two of Wands. So this is talking about wanting to, trying to decide which way to go, all right? Which path to take. This fell on top of trust. So you are trying to make a decision, and maybe you're not trusting your intuition. You know you want to go, you just don't know how to go about it, right? You want to approach this person, but you don't know how to do it. Okay. Next card, King of Pentacles. All right. So this talks about someone who's steady, someone who's reliable, someone who is abundant, someone who can be counted on to do the right thing. And this fell on top of express your love. So this, I think, is reassuring you, because the King of Pentacles, that would be an earth sign. Okay. This could be you. And it's just reminding you who you are. All right. That you are steady. All right. That you are worthy. That you're reliable. Okay. So there's no reason that you shouldn't express your feelings towards this person. All right. Next card that came was the Magician. That fell on top of free yourself. So this is telling me that you have the tools that you need in order to make this thing happen. It's telling you stop holding back. Use your gifts. Have confidence. All right? That you can make this happen. The next card here was heart-to-heart conversations. And that's covered by the Five of Cups. So, first thing I'm hearing is that you're leaving a relationship you're leaving something behind. You may have had a previous relationship that maybe you're just coming out of. That fell on top of heart-to-heart conversations. So maybe that's what you're sharing with this person. Maybe this person is a friend, someone who you've confided in the past. You've had heart-to-heart conversations with this person before. Maybe you've talked to them about this heartbreak, this previous relationship that you left. And so maybe that's part of the hesitation because you're a friend and you don't know whether or not they will be open to your advances. Okay? And very soon was covered by the Five of Wands. So this is talking about maybe you're fearing that there'll be some kind of controversy. So that's what you have to make. You have to decide whether or not you want to deal with whatever controversy arises. It could be office gossip, you know. It could be friends and family, but there may be some people who maybe have an opinion that they may want to express that you may have to address about this relationship, about this friendship, about this person even. Okay, so next cards that came was the World. And that was beneath unrequited love and the Hermit. So this is going to start a whole new chapter for you. You are going to be closing out one cycle and you're going to be having a new experience, right? Something has completed and this is going to open up new opportunities for you, new adventures for you, new ways of looking at the world. There may be some travel involved with this person, and maybe that's why you got this Two of Wands. Maybe this person is someone that you would have to travel to see. Maybe they're at a distance from you. So it might call for you to leave your comfort zone. The Page of Wands. So this is some passionate feelings of love. Messages that you or them are going to be receiving or sending. Maybe the person that you're interested in is a fire sign, Capricorn. Because you have fire, could be earth, of course. Could be someone who is a water sign. Anything, actually. I have all the signs here. But I think that this person that you're interested in may be a fire sign. So that'd be Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Okay? But you do want to make a change, and you do want to strike out towards this person after a lot of contemplation. And it's going to bring you success. It's going to change your world, all right? It's going to close one chapter in your life and open a new one that is going to be passionate, okay? You have been depressed. You're worried about the situation, okay? And this fell on top of the King of Pentacles. So, again, this is an earth sign. So this is talking about you worrying about this, all right? But you're being told to free yourself, that you have all the tools, all the information that you need in order to be successful in approaching this person. Judgment. Use your judgment. You've made good choices. You can make good choices. Your gifts are going to help you make the right choice, and you'll be able to trust your judgment. All right? Maybe that's why they're telling you to free yourself. Maybe you're not being confident in yourself and the choices that you've made in the past. Maybe because you've experienced hurt. Maybe you just left a relationship. Maybe you feel maybe it's too soon. Is that what the very soon is about? That maybe you are approaching a new relationship and you're not sure whether or not you should do it because you just got out of something. You're starting, this would be starting something new, and maybe you feel that it's too soon. Well, this Eight of Cups, you walking away from some heartbreak, some relationship, some love that you needed to walk away from, that you weren't satisfied. The Page of Cups is here to say, come and get this love. Those 8 cups there, here's the 9th cup. It's going to give you what you wish for. Could have something to do with a water sign, could even be a Pisces. But you're going to have emotional fulfillment by walking away from that past situation and taking your time and expressing yourself, freeing yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting your judgment. You are going to get an offer of love. So your passion is going to be reciprocated. So there will be no unrequited love. Okay, and the last card that came here was the Devil. The Devil. This is you, Capricorn, right? This is your card. So you're showing up in your own reading. So that's good, right? And this fell on top of this 5 of Wands. So this is telling me that this is a problem. This controversy, these people, this chatter, that's the devil. This is what's standing in your way. Your fear of the controversy, your fear of having to defend yourself. That's the problem there. The bottom of this deck for you was a Queen of Cups. So again, this could have something to do with a water sign, all right? Or maybe there's some water sign energy who is influencing the reason that you're hesitant about this. That could be that also. So it could be the person that you're going towards who is a fire sign, a water sign, or it could be that the person that you walked away from. That's what Spirit's saying. The person that you walked away from, for some of you, may have been a water sign, and that's what this energy is that is hovering over this reading at this time. That's the controversy, because maybe people will think it's too soon, or whoever these people are over here with all this talk may think it's too soon, and that's what's making you hesitate. Okay, interesting. So let's see. All right, let's go one more. One more clarification. Any more messages I can get from the Rider-Waite deck about the situation for you, Capricorn? All right, so we have the Knight of Cups. So this is an offer of love. This is love coming towards you. Okay, so you're either going to go ahead and make that offer, or the offer that you give is going to be accepted. Knight of Swords, quickly. So you're going to make a decision and you're going to head towards this situation with clarity and quickly. So you're going to go ahead and make the move. Offer your love, speak your truth, speak your clarity, and 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're going towards what it is that you want. You are going to go forward with the thing that you think is going to bring you prosperity and abundance, change, something new. a new way of communicating, a new passion, something that you can build, something that you can be proud of, just like everything else that you've done in your life. Page of Swords. Again, honesty, clarity, maybe a little awkward, but you're going to be expressing yourself. You're going to feel free to communicate your feelings and stand your ground and trust your judgment. You're going to be paying attention and getting clarity from your intuition, your thoughts, your gifts. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, you haven't been following your intuition. But Spirit is saying to me, yes, now you are. And the 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to put down this burden. That fell right underneath the Devil and the 5 of Wands. So all that controversy, all of that, bad feelings, all that stuff that you have to defend yourself about, you are getting ready to put that down. You're not listening to nothing that anyone else is going to say to you, okay? You don't care what anyone else has to say. You're following your own judgment. You don't care what anybody else's opinion is. That's what I'm getting from the High Priestess. You are going to stand up in your truth, take your message, all right? Accept the love, accept the clarity. In the end, Ace of Swords. Victory. New beginning, clarity, truth, honesty, cutting away through all of the nonsense. Ashe.
So, someone's in court.
Someone's going to court. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. So, new beginning. Stepping out. So, someone has to go to court, Kate is saying. That's what her intuition is telling her. That's what her spirit guides have told her. Go ahead. Anything else?
Follow your intuition, because and stand in your truth. If you lie, if the turnout will not be good for you.
Okay. So those of you who that is relative to, if you have to go to court, be truthful, be honest. And that is what will be in your best interest to do. Right? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah. If you have a court case, something that has to do with the legal system, be honest. Say what happened. Be honest. Admit to whatever it is that you need to admit to. And go from there. It'll work out well. That's what Spirit is saying. That's what Kata is saying. Her Spirit is saying. Right? It'll work out well.
Yes.
If they tell the truth. If there's honesty. Ashe. Very good. Very good. So let's see what that's about. Let me get some cards about that for those of you who have a court case that you are concerned about. Just give me a second here. All right. Let's use okay. So for those of you who have a court case, let's get something from the angel answers. So formulate that question in your mind about concerning that court case, right? And we'll see if we can get some guidance for that for you. Okay? So for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for the time period between now and the end of December 2018, those who have to interact with the legal system, can we get some advice? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. Communicate clearly. Communicate clearly. Tell the truth. Be clear. If you have to write it down before you go into the courtroom, You could write a letter to the judge. I've done it myself. Ask the court's permission to read what you've written. If you have an attorney, you could show it to them too if you want. And communicate clearly. And the next card here was yes with an exclamation point. That's telling me that you're going to be victorious. I think that's what that's saying. Or if not, it's reiterating the point that you have to tell the truth and you have to be clear in your communications. So let's see what communicate clearly talks about. This situation requires very precise and careful communications. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or what you need from them. In-person discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. So, say what happened, speak your piece, defend yourself, right? Tell the truth. It'll work out in everyone's best interest. And you got the yes with the exclamation point. So let me just make it clear, just in case we're not clear. Bravo. The decision that you've made is the correct one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do and you should move forward with your plans. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. So, communicate clearly and it will work out in your best interest is what I'm hearing. Okay? So, let's see what we can get from the numerology deck for you today, Capricorn. So this is your general and your love reading, okay? Just in case I get bogged down with the holidays and stuff like that, I didn't want to leave y'all without nothing. So I'm trying to combine them so that you have something. That doesn't mean I won't come back during the time between now and the end of the year. It's just I want to make sure that I get these out for you. All right, so don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new material. So from the Numerology Guidance Oracle by Michele Buchanan, 2 cards that you got was, here we go, 33, communication. Number 33, communication. So, reiterating, communicate. Speak clearly. Don't assume that anybody, the judge, the jury, the arbitrator, the police, whatever, the person that you're in court suing, whatever, be clear about what happened and get your point across. Don't assume that, don't leave out any details, okay? Don't leave out any details. Don't tell any little white lies. And number 81, leadership. 8 plus 1 is 9. So you are a leader. And your Agun are letting you know that they are going to be there with you in this situation, in court. If this is about your court case, those of you who this is about love, again, expressing your love, communicating your interest, taking the lead, stepping forward towards the person that you're interested in, taking the lead, being honest, presenting your case, taking charge of the case also for some of you. Okay, maybe the problem is maybe you're being talked into taking a plea deal or a bargain or settling for something. Make sure you have clear understanding of everything that you are agreeing to, everything that's being presented to you, all options. Understand what ramifications of each choice that you make. All right? Don't leave anything up to anyone else. Take leadership in your own fate is what I'm hearing. Take leadership in your own defense. Not saying you shouldn't let your lawyer defend you, but pay attention to what's being said in your defense. Okay. Ashe, any more for Capricorn? Any more advice? Any more guidance? Okay, so we have moderation. 14, moderation. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is change. So again, your communication, be clear. Don't be loud. Don't go into court acting a fool. All right. Show some restraint. Okay. Can you see that, Kata? Right. Show some. Okay, Kata's shaking her head. Exactly right. Show some restraint. Be an adult. Be clear. Show that you got some training from somewhere. And if you didn't, make believe you did. All right. Take your time. But do not let yourself get heated or defensive. You can defend yourself without being defensive or offensive either. So check your attitude. That's for somebody. And the other card that came out here was 56, a relationship change. So for those of you that this was about your relationship and your love life, those of you that resonated with, there's going to be a change in the relationships between you and the person that you feel is unrequited love. 56, 5 and 6 is 11. Okay, so this is something that you can manifest, something that has been put out for you. Okay, something that has been divinely orchestrated. This relationship could be a twin flame relationship. Okay, this is that year, 2018 reduces to 11. All right, and this is the portal, right? Because 11/11 was a couple of days ago, and so we're still underneath that. There's Scorpio energies, and then there's going to be Jupiter and Sagittarius, so that's expansion. All right, so there's a lot of revisiting because there's a Mercury retrograde, I think, going on too. I don't know, but this is what I'm hearing. Am I correct? Is that what's happening? Okay, so she does astrology more. So lots of things are going to be changing. There's going to be things you're going to have to rethink. There's relationships that you may have to clear up, put an end to, revive, revisit. Okay. For those of you who this is about a court case, well, if this isn't criminal, then this may have something to do with a divorce. Okay. So that will be a change of a relationship, a separation, right? This is about child support. It may change the way that you relate to the other parent. She said bingo. Okay, so for those of you, you can't even keep quiet, right? You got to say bingo. So for those of you who this is about child support and that type of stuff, and that's why they tell you communicate your needs, all right? So if you're the custodial parent, let them know how much you need to take care of this child. If you are the parent who has to pay, let the judge know how much you need to live, okay? And moderation can be compromised, okay? Moderation can be compromised, all right? Changing the way you look at things, changing the way you do things. You may have to change your budget. That may be the moderation, okay? The relationship change, this may change the way that you interact with your child's other parent or grandparents or whoever has custody that ain't you. This may change your custody agreement. That could be a relationship change. So maybe you're going to get more time or less time. All right, maybe the custody arrangements are going to change and the other parent will have custody of the child for some reason, if this is that kind of a civil thing. Now, if this is about something that's a criminal offense, well, this will change the way people see you, I guess, depending on what the outcome is. It may change the way that you see the law. It may change your relationship. If you have to go away, somebody might say, I'm not hanging with you. I'm not doing no time with you. if that were to be the case. For some people, if somebody got to go away, they'll get married. They'll change their status so they can get communal visits. Happens. So it's something to be aware of and consider. All right? But again, this, I think, is more about the first scenario, the love scenario. This is going to change the relationship between yourself and whoever this is that you're interested in. All right. And the bottom of the deck for the numerology deck is 2, patience. Patience. So have patience. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with this situation. Everything is going to come out correctly. You got a yes, okay, from the angels, and the advice was communicate clearly. So I think that you'll have a positive outcome. All right, Kata, did you want to say anything? No? Okay, so now I'm going to get Oracle from the Journey of Love for you, Capricorn, and this is by ALANA, FAIRCHILD, RASSOULI, and Richard COHN. See if we can get one, hopefully, one Oracle card from for you, and this will be covering you for the time being up until the end of December 2018. So Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year, in case I don't see you. All right, so let's see. What message do we have for our Capricorn brothers and sisters for the time being between now and the end of December 2018? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, number 37, fire and ice. Fire and ice. You see it, Kata? Okay. Number 37, fire and ice. That's interesting. Let's see what that is. You are learning to hold the tension of opposites, of those things that don't immediately seem to go together within your being, without collapsing into confusion or judgment or denial. There is passion and serenity, creation and destruction, new life and death emerging within you, within your relationships. Sometimes this is hard to handle. You want to make things simpler, to just let go of conflict and complexity and choose one or the other. You are a grand enough soul to be able to understand the rigors of depth, to go deep, to live fully, to let the divine have its way through you requires a willingness to stand at the center of the pairs of opposites and eventually know that they are connected to each other, that they exist only in relationship to each other, and to breathe and simply be. So opposites exist, and that's part of the universe. Contradictions exist. It's part of life. If you are consciously feeling the conflict in your life, internally or externally, then you are being initiated through fire and ice. Stay present, be patient, and wait. That's the card that came up from the bottom of the deck. Patience. There is nothing to fix here, just awareness to step into as divine creation continues to unfold through you. As you master this initiation, you will find a sweet nectar of bliss dripping within. This oracle brings you guidance that the conflict you feel within or externally is a sign of your spiritual growth. Soon you will grow larger than the conflict. But for now, you do not need to engage in it. Simply to be present to it and allow it to work its way through you until you are strong enough to have outgrown the conflict, giving rise to clear direction. It may seem impossible, beloved, but it's not. You are a vast being. Give yourself a chance to realize this and have patience. All is becoming, including you, according to the perfection of divine design. This oracle brings specific guidance on any relationship matter requiring a decision. Until you have simple clarity in your heart, beyond the pushing away and pulling closer, then it is time to wait, for there is more yet to be revealed. Only when your heart speaks clearly, then you will do well to act as feels truthful to you. So once you have clarity in your heart, then you will know what to do, because that's what's going to feel real to you. There's a poem. There's a beautiful silence now as I hold your hands and listen to your eyes. Across a span of moments called time, there are no words that say as much, no walls that could confine the wings of your feelings or the rhythm of your eyes. I say. So, communicate clearly, speak your heart truthfully, have patience with yourself, understand all of the conflicting feelings that you have as part of the initiation. This is part of the change that the divine is making in you and in your life and in your existence. So that's the messages. Those are the messages for you, Capricorn. And I thank you so much for joining me today. All right. I hope that these messages resonated with you. Please let me know, make comments below, and if you're interested in a personal reading, you can send an email to me at B as in boy, tarot, T-A-R-O-T, the number 7, at gmail.com. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload new material. And I'll be talking to everyone real soon. Thank you, Kata. She says you're welcome. Okay, then. I'll be talking to everyone real soon, all right? Thank you. Bye-bye.